What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Blu-ray Tay, back again with another video. And today I'm doing something just a little bit different. Apple actually went ahead and announced a couple of new products and changed up a few things with the iPhone SE. So I wanted to just go ahead and do a video because everything is now available to either order or go pick up in a store. As of today, March 24th, 2017. So the real big announcement is, as you can see right here, the iPhone 7 in red, the product red line special edition iPhone 7. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on this, and we're gonna get into it. So what Apple actually does is this whole product red initiative, in which they support research for HIV and AIDS, and they'll just come out with various products in the color red. So they went ahead and made the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus in red, the back casing of it. Unfortunately, the front has a white face. I mean, it looks okay. Looks more like a older iPod Touch, the more colorful ones that were out. But I think a lot of people would have preferred to see this actually in with a black face. Black and red kind of goes together. Almost has that like historic Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan look. And also, with the camera cutout being black, and the front, it would have just looked nice if it would have just been black. And then the words and everything is printed in black. Black and red just goes together very well. And they actually didn't make the fingerprint, like the round part of the fingerprint casing, they didn't make that red either. That's usually the same color as the back of the iPhones, and they actually just made it silver, which in my opinion is kind of like the most generic color. So the colors are a little bit funky looking, whatever, but overall I think the product red iPhone 7 and 7 Plus look dope. I can't wait to check them out in an Apple store. I won't be upgrading to it, but they are available only in the 128 gig and 56 gig models. So if you get an iPhone 7, you won't be able to get that base 32 at $650. It's gonna cost you $750 out the gate. Storage wise, 128 is great, but price $750 in March, at the end of March, and the iPhone 7 about to come out in like 6 months or so, sometime in September or October. Like, I don't know, you really must want to have this if you do get it, but it does look dope. And so you'll be able to get it at $750 or $850, 128 gig or 256 gig for the iPhone 7, and then for the iPhone 7 Plus, $869 for 128 gigs, $969 for 256 gigs. So the regular pricing. And the next announcement they had for the iPhones was actually for the iPhone SE, kind of like the forgotten 4-inch model. This actually was released sometime last year, and when it first came out, it was only in 16 and 64 gigs. So they went ahead and doubled the storage for both the $399 model and the $499 model. So the pricing is exactly the same, and the pricing is actually the same, and you can get the 32 gig for $399 or 128 gig for $499, and you can walk into your Apple store today and pick it up. And it just looks like they're going along with the same price or the same storage they have for the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, which is the base starting at 32 and then going up to 128 and 256. They really should get rid of this 32 because it's 2017. Like, it's crazy. Only 32, and the jump from 32 to 128 is just like pure marketing. It's pure just to make you feel like 32. A lot of people, it's just not enough for people in 2017, and 128 is usually too much for a lot of people or the average consumer. So you kind of like, pick your poison. But if you actually want to, use things like Google Photos or like Dropbox and things like that, cloud storage, you can kind of get around not having that much storage on your iPhone. So, and the next big announcement, and this was actually a new product, is the new iPad. It's not the iPad Air 3, it's not an iPad Pro, it's just an iPad. And it is a 9.7 inch model. The biggest, plus about this is that it starts out at $329, which is the cheapest any iPad on the larger variant, 9.7 inch, has started out. So just a sign, a tale of the time, showing you that tablets just, the demand for them has gone down tremendously. So the prices, even Apple is coming down on the price, and they are like the king of tablets. So this is a great tablet if you want to just jump into it. The $329 is for the 32 gig, and $400 more at $429. Let me see how many gigs they want to give you now. So I know it starts at 32. This might jumps to 128. So that looks like that same, as I said before, that 32 as the base model, jumping up to 128 is the second tier. Is how Apple is doing things this year, and I really hope that they change that when the iPhone 8 or iPhone X, whatever they decide to call it, comes out in September. And yeah, if you want to add cellular to your iPad, it's like an extra $130. So not bad at all. This iPad doesn't like support the iPad Pencil, but if we look at the specs, let's see. I know it's really very similar to the iPad Air 2. They kind of just skimped on certain things, like the FaceTime camera, front-facing camera, is still 1.2 megapixels. Like, that's really low. Like really, really low. The back camera is 8 megapixels. It was cool if you kind of take photos with your iPad. I mean, 8 is decent enough, but many people don't take pictures with their iPads. I wouldn't think. It does have the A9 chip, which is 64-bit architecture. It has a fingerprint scanner. Everything you need in an iPad. Honestly, they're more or less of all of the same. iPad Pro just has the Apple Pencil, and it does have like stereo speakers, so the volume is really good on there. But the volume is pretty good on all of the older ones as well. So unless you really need a few more Pro additive, you can go ahead and get this instead of getting the iPad Pro. And also, the iPad Pro also has like this nice reflective screen, and it changes the color based on the temperature and the how the lighting is in the room. So I mean, it really isn't that great of a feature. So if you really want a new iPad, start off and pick this one out. Or what you can also do is, wait a few months, wait for it to go on sale. You might can get this for under $300, and once Apple refurbishes it, it's gonna be, definitely cheaper as well. And their refurbished products are pretty much like new products. So definitely look into it. And I know Best Buy is actually running a deal. If you pre-order or purchase this, you can get like a $25 Best Buy gift card. So that already knocks it down to $305. So yeah, these were Apple's new announcements for the week, for the spring. Can't wait till the new iPhone is announced. But let me know down in the comments below, like, what do y'all think about the iPhone 7 product red special edition? Should they have made it black front, or do you like the white front better? Do you like what they're doing with the iPhone SE? Do you think they should have actually upgraded the rest of the specs of the iPhone SE at this point? And this new iPad, what do you guys think? What are your thoughts on it? Is it worth checking out? Do you like that the price has gone down? Would you like to see more features or better cameras? Let me know down in the comments below, and we can just start a conversation. And make sure you like this video, Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content coming at y'all. And it's your boy Blu-ray Tay. I'm signing out. Peace.